A great song's a great song.
A great song's a great song, and the essence of the song is what we want to hear. You know, it doesn't have to have all those bells and whistles on it.
Sure.
You know, it should work with just you and a guitar across your kitchen table.
I went to go see Iron Man, and the music supervisor credit rolled by, and I was like, music supervisor. Okay, that's what I want to do. I want to be a music supervisor.
Did you know what a music supervisor
Absolutely
was?
not.
This is how a lot of songs that are great are written. Every time I go into a session, I'm like, I don't know how to write songs.
Welcome to the New Music Business Podcast. I am your host, Ari Herstand, author of How to Make It in the New Music Business, the book. I have conducted hundreds of interviews over the years, but most of them have not been recorded other than just little voice memos on my phone so I could pass along that information to everybody else through my writings. This podcast is all about chatting with people who are innovating in the new music business and dissecting their stories of success while pulling out practical tips and inspiring anecdotes that can hopefully help you succeed as well. So, what is the new music business? I get this question a lot. My book is called How to Make It in the New Music Business. This podcast is The New Music Business. What's the new music business? All right. So, I think we'll start with what the old music business is because we all kind of understand what the old music business is. Now, the old music business existed about 10, 15 years ago and before, and for about 100 years before that. And it was based primarily on sales, on record sales, selling physical product. And there were really just one way really to succeed in the old music business. It was basically if you're a musician, you'd get signed by a record label, you'd go on tour, and you'd sell records and try to get your songs on the radio. Now, success in the old music business was defined pretty easily. It was pretty clear. Success was if you sold boatloads of records, millions of records, you were successful. If you didn't sell millions of records, you were not successful. And that's, it was pretty black and white how most people defined what success looked like in the old music business, especially everyone at the industry level. Now, what is the new music business? The new music business is very different. There isn't just one way to succeed in the new music business. There are literally 100 ways to succeed in the new music business. And a lot of this podcast, you're going to be hearing how artists and managers and agents and music supervisors and anyone else who's operating in the new music business, how they're succeeding or how they're helping artists succeed in the new music business. And success in the new music business is not defined by selling boatloads of records. Who's buying records anymore? That's not what this is about. Success, is extremely personal. No one can define success for you. You got to remember that. Let me say that again. No one can define success for you. I define success as making a living, doing what I love, supporting the kind of lifestyle that I'd like to have. To me, that's success. Happiness needs to be built into every career decision. Happiness can be a definition for success. It doesn't need to be purely financial. Not all good investments return money. Some return art, music, passion, hope, community, love. Whenever I go into the studio and I typically spend quite a bit of money on recording some of these songs. When I do that, it's never, will I make this investment back financially? It's always, will I be proud of the work? Personally, that's what keeps me going. And that's why I continue to drop boatloads of money investing in my art when I know very well oftentimes it may be a financial loss, but it's always a love gain. You don't want to use other people's metrics for success because it's very easy to do that, especially when all these numbers on all of the platforms are very public. How many Instagram followers do you have? How many likes did you get on that latest post? How many streams are you getting on Spotify? How many views did you get on YouTube? Oh, you only have 10,000 Instagram followers? Well, you're not successful. Let me tell you something. I know people with 100,000 Instagram followers with day jobs and are unhappy. Do not allow other people to use their metrics of success for you. Define your own. So join me on this journey while I sit down with some of the brightest minds in the new music business, where I will attempt to pull out inspiring anecdotes, practical tips, and just fun little stories that everybody has. It will be entertaining at the very least and life-changing at the very most, but mostly probably somewhere in between. Anyway, I am very excited for you to hear these interviews. They have been super fun to record, and I'm going to continue to record these. If you have any thoughts on people that we should have on the show, always just hit me up. You can find me on Instagram. I'm at Ari Herstand. You can also hit up my team on Instagram. That's at Ari's Take. Facebook, Twitter, all of that stuff. It's pretty easy to find me online. And as always, please subscribe to the New Music Business Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And if you dug this, please leave a review. So let's kick into it with episode number 1.